Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Arun again here from Aerospace Engineering Department. Today, I am going to take one topic from second year aerospace subject. So, in that subject name is Aerospace Propulsion. Topic name is Forces in Rockets. So, in that forces, there are the four forces are acting in that rocket. So, the lift, drag, weight, and thrust. So the four forces it will be acting on the rocket due to the aerodynamics. So first we are going to discuss about thrust. So what is meant by thrust? Thrust, it is a forward force, like it will be created with the help of Newton's third law. So in that forwarded force, it will be uh, created by the action. Like if you blow the balloon without tie, the balloon it will be goes in upward directions due to the uh, high pressure of air. It will be experienced in downward direction. That is called as thrust. Next one is here thrust. It is greater than the weight due to the gravity. So in that thrust, it will be found in that forward directions. The weight, it will be found in a downward directions. So the weight, generally, it will be depends on the uh, gravitational force. Next one is the weight. So weight here, the force generated by the gravitational attractions on the rocket. So that the weight, generally the weight, it can be calculated by the vehicle weight or aircraft weight, rocket weights. So that weight, it is more thrust required to push. So if weight increases means the more thrust it will be utilized for take off the flight. Next one is the lift. So in that lift, it is a force. So in that aerodynamic forces perpendicular to the flight directions. If you fly the flight in that directions, the perpendicular force it will be acting in that manner. So due to the presence of these forces, it will be lift the aircraft in upward directions. So in that here the thrust it is a opposite direction of lift and here the lift it will be depends on the weight. So if the aircraft weight is more means we will give the more thrust to uh, take off the flight. Next one is the rocket fin shape. So before we see that the drag, so drag it is a perpendicular, it is a parallel force acting on the flight direction. So consider it is a flight. So in that opposite forces it will be apply on the flight. The opposite forces it will be over the flight. That is called as a drag. So in that based on the rocket fin shape. So here we are using the different type of shapes like square, trapezoidal, triangular, epsilon. These are all the different type of fins. It will be used to increase or reduce the drag. So if I use the square and trapezoidal shape, this type of rockets it creates more drag. Next one is if I use the triangular and epsilon fins, it can be reduce the drag. Stability. So that stability, it will be so. What is meant by stable? So during the flying stages, the aircraft it can be stable in particular distance. So in that stable means the all the lift, drag, weight, thrust, it will be equal to all the forces. So during these cases, the aircraft it can be stable due to the uh, lift. Next one is in that cases the This is the dartboard. So in the dartboard, if I throw the pin to the dartboard, so it will goes in the steady manner. So here they are using the feather. So in that feather, it will be utilized for uh, the arrow. It will be goes in a steady manner. Okay, thank you. So we will catch you on next topic on next lecture.